In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NBA games happening on December 4th, 2022, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Memphis Grizzlies versus Detroit Pistons. This Sunday, the Memphis Grizzlies will travel to Detroit to take on the Detroit Pistons. Tip-off will be inside the Little Caesars Arena. Both of these teams picked up a win in their last outing, and they will look to stay hot in this one. The Memphis Grizzlies are entering this matchup after taking down the Philadelphia 76ers 117-109. They controlled the glass in that game as they snatched 57 rebounds. They will have to continue to play with effort if they want to challenge the Pistons on the road. The Pistons are coming into this one after beating the Dallas Mavericks 131-125 in overtime. They shot 54.3% from the field as they were scorching hot in the first 3 quarters. They will have to stay warm in this one if they want to take down the Grizzlies at home. Looking at the betting trends, the Grizzlies are 7-19 to 1 Celtics in their last 27 road games and 0-4 Celtics in their last 4 games against a team with a losing record. The Pistons are 6-0 to 1 Celtics in their last 7 games against a team with a winning record, and 5-1 to 1 Celtics in their last 7 games overall. Head-to-head, the under is 4-1 in the last 5 meetings overall. The Grizzlies are 20-7 Celtics in the last 27 meetings overall, and the Grizzlies are 16-5 Celtics in the last 21 meetings in Detroit. The Grizzlies will again be without Desmond Bane, and Steven Adams is listed as questionable, while the Pistons will be missing Cade Cunningham and Isaiah Livers once again. Although they've won 3 of 4 games, I've been far from impressed by the Memphis Grizzlies this season, especially on the road where they are just 5-7 in 12 games played. Covering the spread has been an issue away from home, as they've done so just once in 9 games. They have several players out with injuries tonight which could derail their effort too. Danny Green, Desmond Bane, Zaire Williams, and possibly even Steven Adams could miss tonight's game. This team also has a habit of relaxing against lesser teams this season. In their last 4 games against teams with a losing record, they failed to cover the spread. They are 6-point favorites, but after seeing them lose their last road game at Minnesota, I am a bit hesitant in backing them. The 30-point loss against New York was a good wake-up call for the Knicks, who responded with an overtime win over Dallas at home. Bojan Bogdanovic once again led them with 30 points, while Marvin Bagley III hit some key shots in the overtime period for only their 4th home win in 11 attempts. Regardless of that stat, the Pistons have put up a ton of resistance against teams with winning records at home this season, covering the spread in 6 of 7 such games. Cade Cunningham remains out, but overall they are much healthier than the Grizzlies. Memphis won both regular season meetings last year fairly easily, but I feel like it'll be way more difficult this time around. Detroit had an extra day of rest, and against the Cavs and Suns they lost by only 8 and 6 points in the last 10 days or so. I believe that Detroit can keep this game close, so the Detroit Pistons to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. 3 of Detroit's last 5 games eclipse the over on this game, including the last 2. On the season they have had 14 games hit over, while Memphis has had 12. Both teams do give up a bunch of points, so I don't expect this to be a defensive affair by any means. Detroit has gone over 120 points in 4 of their last 8, and I expect they do again here in a high-scoring matchup. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Cleveland Cavaliers versus New York Knicks. The Cleveland Cavaliers visit the New York Knicks on Sunday evening at Madison Square Garden. Cleveland has won 4 out of the last 4 matchups in 2021 to 2022. The Cavs come into this game with an 11-point victory over the Orlando Magic on Friday night, and the Knicks are fresh off a 6-point loss against the Milwaukee Bucks on Wednesday night in New York. Looking at the betting trends, the Cavaliers are 0-6 to 1 against the spread in their last 7 road games, 2-0 to 2 against the spread in their last 4 games against a team with a losing record, and 5-2 to 2 against the spread in their last 9 games overall. The Knicks are 7-18 to 2 against the spread in their last 27 home games, and 18-7 to 1 against the spread in their last 26 games playing on 0 days rest. Head-to-head, the over is 5-2 in the last 7 meetings in New York, and the Cavaliers are 8-3 against the spread in the last 11 meetings in New York. The Cleveland Cavaliers are a team ascending and will win this game on the road. This game is one of the few road games of the month for Cleveland, and they will be motivated to take care of business and head home. The Knicks have 4 consecutive home losses, and the Cavs will extend that to 5. In three-pointers, the Cavs shot 38.5% while the Knicks shot 31.8%. This will make a difference in the game. The Cavaliers will again be missing Jarrett Allen and Dean Wade, while the Knicks are at full strength except for Ryan Arcidiacono, who is listed as day-to-day. The Cavaliers have quietly been one of the hottest teams in the league over the past couple weeks, and they will surely get a big game out of Mitchell, who always seems to put up big numbers at MSG. The Knicks just don't do anything above average, and now they're on the end of a back-to-back, going up against a hot Cleveland Cavaliers side. The Cavs also win in the favorite role by an average of 13 points. This should be a close one, but I'll stick with the Cavaliers, who have the better closers in this matchup. So the Cleveland Cavaliers to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Defensively, Cleveland has one of the best rebounding, snagging teams in the league. The Cavs have been under 7 of the last 8 games overall. Expect Cleveland to control this game in pacing, and for the Knicks to follow suit. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Los Angeles Lakers versus Washington Wizards. The Los Angeles Lakers will travel to the Capital One Arena on Sunday night to take on the Washington Wizards in a non-conference matchup. The Lakers are 12th in the West with a 9-12 record and are riding a 2-game winning streak after a 133-129 road win over the Milwaukee Bucks on Friday. The Wizards are 10th in the East with an 11-12 record and are on a 2-game losing streak after a 117-116 road loss to the Charlotte Hornets on Friday. This will be the first of 2 games against each other as they will play in Los Angeles on December 18th. Looking at the betting trends, the Lakers are 6-0 against the spread in their last 6 games against a team with a losing record, 4-1 against the spread in their last 5 games overall. The Wizards are 10-30-1 against the spread in their last 41 games against a team with a losing record, and 1-6-2 against the spread in their last 9 games overall. Head-to-head, the Lakers are 0-4 against the spread in the last 4 meetings in Washington. The Lakers have ruled out Dennis Schroeder, and LeBron James is questionable for this one, while the Wizards will again be missing Rui Hachimura. The Lakers are far and away the more skilled and overall better team in this matchup and should be able to cover the spread on the road. Looking at the offensive production as of late can show us that as Los Angeles is averaging 130 points in their last 4 games, while Washington is scoring 119 points in their previous 5 games played. Anthony Davis has been a force in his last 9 games as he is averaging 32 points, 15.2 rebounds, 2.9 assists, 2.9 blocks, and 1.4 steals per game in that stretch, and there is no one going to be able to stop his production here. That is without even mentioning LeBron James into the equation as well. The Lakers have really turned their season around with 7 wins in their last 9 games, and they look like their old selves in Friday's hard-fought win over the Bucks, who have been so hard to beat this season. The Wizards will surely come out firing after losing by just 1 point in their last outing, but they've just been so unreliable lately. The Washington Wizards just aren't a good team, and the Lakers are playing their best ball of the season, which includes wins in 7 of their last 9 tries. The Lakers are winning their last 5 games by an average of 8 points while shooting 50.3% from the field. LeBron or no LeBron, there's enough here to keep the momentum going. The Wizards are not a good team and are going to struggle against the Lakers, so the Los Angeles Lakers to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. The Lakers have averaged close to 130 points per game, which is second only to the Boston Celtics in that span. The Wizards have had trouble containing the opposing team from scoring as of late. The total has gone over in 3 out of the last 4 games for the Lakers and in 5 of the last 6 games for the Wizards. I expect the trend to continue. Although this total is high, the way the Lakers have been scoring in the last 4 games makes this total to be likely surpassed in this matchup. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.